Hello viewers, this is Naia. Welcome back to my playthrough of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Well, previously in Chapter 7, our guide revealed her true colors. She turned out to be some evil spider woman just looking for a snack. Unfortunately, as we battled her, she gravely injured the big brother. We did arrive at the World Tree, and little brother did succeed in getting the life water, but not before the big brother passed away from his wounds. So now we're getting started on the epilogue. A feathered friend of a familiar species picked up younger brother and flew him home. And here we are. Thank you, friend. See you later, Griffin. Well, the light is on at the doctor's house. And the next objective is to get younger brother there. And there is our house, I guess. And the tree where Mother's gravestone is. We just have to climb up there and go across this fallen tree. Drop down a little, go down this ramp. Uh-oh. Water. Oh, it's Mother's ghost. You can do it, Naiee. And there's that pouch with the life water. It looks like we can't do too much, but if we use older brother's interaction button, the kid will actually swim across now. And here's that beach where that shipwreck is, where we skipped stones earlier. Well, let's go up this way and check around the house first. See if there's anything interesting to interact with up there. Nope. I guess not.
Naiee.
Any interactions up here? I guess not. So let's head over to the doctor's place. Now this dark and stormy night sure must match the poor kid's mood. Weary, exhausted, and heartbroken after everything that's happened. Looks like he can't quite manage it, but if we press the Big Brother's interaction button again,
Naiee.
he'll get it across. Oh, someone took away that rope, and he can't quite make it. But with the Big Brother's interaction button, he'll be able to get up there now. And the door is open.
Naiee.
Ati, Taba.
Abi.
There's the water for Father.
Heno.
It's alright, kiddo. You did it. Aw, poor little fella. It's daytime again, and he seems to be down by the beach. Now, the Big Brother's interaction button doesn't do anything anymore, but if you missed skipping stones earlier in the prologue, you can do it now. Now, looks like we can't go that way. Someone left the platform on the far side. So now we have to climb the slope. I see he no longer goes, like, what's the point when you examine that flower anymore? Ah, Father is standing at the gravestone. Ah, now there are two gravestones there. Of course, I doubt that Mother is actually there, and we know that Big Brother isn't. Yes, now you can see the flower on Mother's gravestone. Oh, poor Dad. It's as Denethor said, Theoden. No parent should have to bury their child. Goodbye, Griffin. Thank you very much, Starbreeze. This is a beautiful game. Not a very happy game at the end, but still a beautiful game. Controlling two characters at once does take some getting used to. It's easier if you have a controller with two control sticks, like a PlayStation 3 controller or a Logitech DualShock controller. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend it. It's available on Steam. I got it for $3 during their Christmas sale, and I think it's worth much more than that. It's also available on the PlayStation Network, which is how I played it. And it's also available for Xbox 360, I believe. It's just way too short, and there's no way to save the big brother at the end. I think one of the best moments I saw was the hang glider flight. When you fly from the Inventor's platform to the Giant's Tower. And climbing that tower is pretty interesting also. You have to coordinate swinging and jumping with each brother in turn. They certainly worked wonders with the Unreal Engine in this game. And in this game, the achievements are not earned on the way as plot points. You have to actually go out of your way a little bit to look for them. However, none of them are too hard to find. After this ending, I will show off the achievements. Oh, poor Naiee. And the brothers' trophies. Now take a break. You took a break from adventuring. That's for skipping stones by that beach below the parents' house. That can be done either during the prologue or the epilogue. Now, wishing well, you threw someone's ball down a well. Shame on you. That's in Chapter 1. When you find that girl who's playing medieval basketball, and you have to grab her ball and drop it down a well. That's not very nice at all, is it? Now, Black Sheep, every family's got one. During Chapter 1, after you've climbed a bit, when you reach that area with the lovebird in the cage, and the bridge leading to the sheep, you have to take one of the sheep and take it down to the rabbit area where there's the remains of a campfire. You dunk the sheep in, and it turns black. Then bunny buddies, you made the bunnies play nice. In the same area, you have to grab the white rabbit and dunk it into the remains of the campfire. That will turn it black so that its bunny friends will play with it. Then a sad tune. You made someone feel better. In Chapter 4, you have to save the guy that's trying to hang himself, and then you have to go around to the remains of his house, pick up his music box, and bring it over to him to play it. Then lovebirds. You reunited 2 lovebirds. This one is probably the most complicated achievement, because first in Chapter 1, you have to free the lovebird from its cage. Then during Chapter 4, when you reach the inventor's platform, you have to use the telescope, look down to the right, and focus in on the lovebird on a branch. After a moment, when you zoom in close enough, the other lovebird will fly in and both will fly off. Then, windpipe. You made the inventor dance. When you reach the inventor's platform, you have to climb up to the inventor's windpipe. And while the little brother is turning the crank, you have to move the pipe with the older brother until it makes a melody. Then, Call of the Giants. You sounded a giant horn. During Chapter 5, just before you fire that giant's crossbow, you have to go the other way to find a giant horn and blow it with the older brother. Then, behind the curtain, you found a secret. When you start Chapter 6, after you paddle out into the open area, you have to turn to the right first, go past that waterfall that's red, and you find some more of those fanatical tribesmen. Then Turtle Soup. You helped the turtles to the sea. For this one, during Chapter 6, when you come across the mother turtle, you have to turn right and rescue her 3 offspring who are trapped on the snow. Just slide them down into the water. Then Whale Song. You practiced singing. Just before you cut down the tree to get to the snowy city, you have to climb up, go past the tree saw, and sit at the bench for a while. The boys will practice singing a little bit, and the whales will respond with whale song. And finally, Falling Star. Make a wish. But despite this being at the bottom of the list, this is actually found during Chapter 3. After you evade the wolves and get to the graveyard, first turn to the right and you'll find the statue of an angel. Examine it with the little brother for a few seconds, and you'll see a falling star. And this concludes my playthrough of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again in my other playthroughs. This is Naia. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.